the topic safety measures in food fortification. Micronutrient malnutrition is quite predominant and therefore has evoked the necessity for fortification of foods. There are 7 issues to the different steps in safety procedures for fortification of foods with micronutrients. The addition of micronutrients for safety. One is the quality assurance of the micronutrient which has to be added. 2, the level of which has to be added so that it is easily absorbed, assimilated and used in the body. 3, there should be no anti-nutritional factors in the food present that prevent the absorption and assimilation of these micronutrients. When these micronutrients are added in the process of fortification at any particular point of time, but most probably in the last stages before packing, the HACCP standards are followed. In this HACCP standard, that is the critical points where this thing, it is observed that 1, there could be a time temperature relationship where these are to be added, and if these are not adhered to, the micronutrient could be destroyed or its activity could come down. Second, the moisture conditions or the physical characteristics of the food which is to be fortified so that these micronutrients when added are not destroyed. Third, after addition and mixing, the material or the fortified material has to be packed. There is again a time relationship between production and packing and the nature of packing. Invariably, these are packed in vacuum packs or metallized films or anything that are suitable for enhancing the shelf life of the product. After packing, the material goes for quality assurance to test whether the micronutrient has been added to the required amount, quantity or amount. When this is authenticated, at one stage or at the initial stages, a bioavailability study is always done to ensure that the absorption of these micronutrients into the system is correct and has had its effect correctly. So therefore, when it comes to a question of micronutrient addition, as per rules of the Codex Alimentarius or the FSSAI, you cannot add at random any micronutrient to get the desired. Overages are also not prescribed or advised. Therefore, micronutrients are added to the exact level to quality assurance so that you get the desired end product which is fortified and it has its effect on consumption to deliver your nutrients into the system. Micronutrients are deficient in most foods. Therefore, they are to be added in desired or required quantities so that 1, they enhance the nutritive value of food, the food becomes more healthy and acceptable. 3, there are no adverse reactions on consumption of these foods. Types of fortification. There are 3 different types of fortification. One is commercial fortification, where micronutrients are added to the desired extent in the foods that are deficient in these. 2, biofortification, where you have selective breeding or genetic breeding to have enhanced levels of these micronutrients. And 3 is home-based fortification, where the family is given drops of vitamin D and A, and they are asked to fortify the food for consumption to prevent the deficiency. Before we go to this, what is a fortificant? It is a micronutrient which is added in the exactly desired level to the food to bridge the gulf between what is required and what is available on a daily basis for an individual.